am. Are we on? Okay, I think we're on. Hello, everybody. So it's Melissa and Loranda back with another wig show. And I think we saved the best for last because this one right here is one of my favorites. So it's that wonderful style, again, that I loved in the last one. This is called, we just got the style in, right?
Yes.
This is called Counterculture, y'all. This is one of the prettiest styles I think we have. I love the nice, bouncy, fun, sexy curls. And, of course, the color is beautiful. Look how fun and sexy this is, y'all. So pretty. So if y'all want this one, it's sold one-on-one. This was just uploaded to the website. So if you want it, you better snag it while you can because these wigs do not last long. They're so lightweight. Hi, Lee. Hey, Joni. Hey, Vicky. So, look, it even has these layering, nice curls, just beautiful. Ladies, I want to say, you can get any color you want here. You don't have to just get your natural, regular hair color. Just get whatever you want. Any color you can pull off and make you look pretty. It doesn't matter. So this one, ladies, is sold the number 101, and it's the Counterculture. And then the color of it is the, oh, y'all's favorite, Roca Margarita. Here you go.
I wish you could show the back. We need that.
I tried. Hopefully y'all can see it. Can y'all see the back? Say yes or no. Oh, no. I love this one, too. Isn't it beautiful? Oh, I love it. I love it. So if y'all want this one, all you have to do is comment sold 101. And here comes Melissa.
All right, what do you think about this wig? No, I'm just kidding. This is my hair, and I'm fixing to show you guys how to wear this Dream Lover wig cap. And I've got an appointment Tuesday to get my roots done. Shh, gotta be quiet, kids. Okay, so this is the Dream Lover wig cap. It's made for large size heads, okay? When you order it, it's Dream Lover, all one word, and you get 3 in a pack. Took this one. But you get 3 of them. That's just the way they come. And, you know, I mean, they don't last forever because it's this mesh stuff. So, you know, gradually they'll get some holes here and there, especially if you got nails. But, so, the way you put it on is like this. You put it on your neck. And then this widest part, the wide part goes around. It's hung on my earring. Oh man, look what I've done.
Look what I've done.
Okay.
The one I just had on y'all was Counterculture, and it's a Roca Margarita.
Okay, you might not want to wear earrings when you put it on because it just got hung on my earrings. Okay, so the widest part right there, okay? And then, so it has this like tube looking thing. And see, there's my hair. And there's a video, a YouTube video that does this a lot better. She actually has 3 different ways that you can wear this. And we will put that on the Curvy VIP page. Oh, you already did? Okay. She already put it on there. So you guys can see a better representation than what I'm doing. But, so you just evenly distribute your hair down in this cap. You know, instead of having like a ponytail or, you know, a lot of hair in one place. Okay, so you take the other part up like this, and then you twist it. And then you come back down, and it gives you extra. It's like having 2 wig caps. You know, Chloe wears 2 wig caps because she has all that hair. Well, this way, you get to wear 2 wig caps anyway. So it's just extra security. So there it is. And then here's what it looks like in the back. So if you want this, what's the comment sold? Just looking it up real quick. We got it on this one.
112.
Okay, comment sold 112, and you'll get a 3-pack of these for $12.99. And they stay on pretty good. They're really great. Okay, where's my first wig? Oh, yeah. All right, this is my favorite color, champagne apple pie. Go figure. And it is the wig, the Allegro. So this is a really good medium length.
Those are about to be sold out.
She said they're about to be sold out. Look at all of this.
Brock, you better get some more wig
See,
caps.
like the difference in this and the counterculture, you know, which is
Better get some more wig caps.
gorgeous. Oh, the wig caps are about to be sold out. Okay, see how much longer the counterculture is than the Allegro. The Allegro, you know, is not nearly as long. It's just up to you, you know, how long you like them. Okay, for me, my head is a 22 inch. So these little tabs right here, all you do is pull it. I pull mine about that much because, you know, Beltress wigs, whether you know it or not, are known to be big head friendly. And I have become a distributor for a few other brands like Aesthetica, Ellen Villa, and John Renault, but I haven't ordered any yet because I need to see. I've heard that the wig caps aren't as big as the Beltress. Okay, so this right here, you know, some of them have the whole full mono where you can part it anywhere you want. This is where you're going to be able to part it, okay? So you can't deviate anywhere from that. It's going to have to stay in that part, which is totally fine because it's a cute left part. So you lean over, you take the back, you lean over, put your forehead into it, and then pull it down in the back until it reaches the nape of your neck. Then you flip it up, and then in the mirror, you put it where you want it. You know, like I have a low forehead, so you know, I know that most people don't have a low forehead. My hairline comes down pretty low.
What's the longest wig we have?
I would say the longest would be, I don't know how long counterculture is. It looks pretty long, but the Dalgona 23 is really long. We have that Kusha Kamana that's straight, and it's really long.
It's 23.
It's 23.
That one looks so
We
good
should
the
have
other
we
night.
should have showed one of those. I tagged those.
Tonight?
The straight press and the all of that. I tagged so many wigs today.
Love that.
And we're not even
Straight
showing
one.
any straight. Sorry. Well, maybe we can. I don't know.
Not
Gosh.
tonight.
We just started grabbing.
Our viewers are getting in bed.
Yeah, not tonight. It's getting late. But look at how realistic this part is. Just
Cindy said hi,
look.
Lisa.
Hi, Cindy. Oh, that's Cindy from California. Cindy, have you got your wigs yet? Because, I mean, I know you like extensions. I remember you telling me you like extensions. Okay, and we have your color, coffee with cream. Okay, so this is the Allegro, and it is the champagne with apple pie, my favorite color. And so these are just such cute styles. Now, some of you are becoming wig addicts. I've already seen a lot of you say that you're a wig addict. She's reading comments.
Sorry.
And it happens because it's magical once you get a wig that you love and you put it on your head and you look at yourself and you're like, oh my gosh, you know, like, you know how it feels when you go to a salon and you sit there for hours and you know, you do your hair and all of that stuff and you walk out like totally different than you walked in. Well, this is instant for that. And you don't even have to keep fixing it. You know, you can just like throw in your wig, have a collection of them, however you're feeling that day. You know, some days you might be feeling like wearing the flirty little Kona or the biscotti babe. Then other, y'all shut up. These kids, I tell you.
Melissa, it's past our bedtime. Get us in bed.
Okay, so anyway, can't even think of my train of thought. Yeah, the Allegro champagne with apple pie. If you want this, and it's a really cute one. Look, I'm gonna show you guys this dark one next for me. It's so cute. Sold number
102.
102 for this one.
102. Love the wig shows. Miss Melissa, do the wigs you have on, do you sell?
What?
Do you sell the wigs that you have on? I meant the rings.
Oh, they're just paparazzi.
Oh, they're just paparazzi.
Yeah,
Yo, I'm getting a little delirious. Okay, this next one I have is a Rosella. It's going to be sold. Hi, Sharon. If y'all are still on here and watching, comment hello. Okay, this is the Rosella. There's only one of these left, unfortunately. And this is the brown sugar sweet cream. Here you go. Brown sugar sweet cream. Y'all, those wig caps sold out. Just letting you know.
Bras are already sold out.
Okay, there's still a couple of y'all still on here. Hi, Rita. All right, y'all ready? Let's see. I know this one's about to look really good, so watch this. Melissa, your wig fell on the ground.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. All right, y'all ready? Boom, boom. All right, let's see how this bad boy looks. Oh, no, I love this color. This color is definitely giving the vibes I needed to give. This is so pretty. This is the Rosella. There's only one, so only one pretty lady is taking this one home tonight. So if you love the way it looks on me and you want to look marvelous, then you just got to get this wig, ladies. This wig is going to boost your confidence up 1,000 times. So like I said, this one is sold, ladies. 103. Hi, Amy. Hi, Liza. Can you get a style in any color? If they have it in stock. But a lot of times these wigs are, you know, hard to get. Rhonda, you wanted to...
import problems.
They're having import problems. Rhonda, you wanted to buy me, huh? Well, thank you for your order. You're going to love this wig. You're going to look hot. The new ones are online right now, Sally. She stayed here and has been uploading the wigs. They're all on the website.
They may not have a picture yet.
They may not have a picture, but they're there. That's all that matters. Thank you for your order, Rhonda. Okay, here comes Melissa.
Wait, I don't have my wig on.
Oh, well, y'all, let me see if I can get another one while she's taking her time. Let me see what my next wig is. Oh, another counterculture. No, none are bonbons. We haven't got to get those yet. Counterculture, where are you? Here you are. All right, y'all. Oh, now you ready?
Yeah.
All right, she's ready now, y'all.
Okay.
There
I
you go.
had those little pearl earring bobs, and they got all tangled up in my cap, and so I just had to take them off and throw them on the floor.
Are you Allegro?
Yeah. This is Allegro chocolate with caramel. Okay, so here's me with brown hair. And my hair is not this dark normally, but I like dark hair. I had my hair dyed a few years ago. I came home, I surprised my husband with dark brown hair, and he thought it was a wig. I was like, no, it's my hair.
Y'all, we can't remember every wig and every color. I mean, there's so many, there's so many wigs here, y'all.
What are they asking?
She said, you know, if you have the strawberry and Rosella. I'm like, y'all, we don't know.
Yeah, just look it up. Yeah, just look it up. I mean, it's easy. Just go to the website. There's a search bar there, and type in Rosella strawberry. You know, just some of the keywords like Rosella strawberry, and then it'll pop up if we have it. So, look how red my face is. But yeah, look at this color. This is a really pretty color. It's chocolate with caramel. Now, you know, we have a lot of different darker colors like the cola with cherry, the chocolate without, the coffee without cream, and English toffee, and then there's this chocolate with caramel. This is a really popular one for brown-haired ladies. So it's just really pretty. It's just got like a darker root to make it look more natural. It looks like it's growing right out of your head. Isn't that beautiful?
This is like sleeping music.
I know. They got on this music. Brock's got it on. And it's just kind of like real melancholy. She said she's getting tired. We're about to wrap it up. Okay. So this one, if you want this one, it's sold what, Lorenda?
104.
104 for this Allegro chocolate with caramel.
Yes, the Kona is the next one, ma'am. Don't worry. We got y'all covered. Alrighty, so here is the Kona Bombshell. I've never put this blonde of a wig on before, but here we go. Alrighty, 1, 2, 3. That one makes it look like Brock robbed the cradle, LOL. That's what they're talking about, your wig. They said it made you look young.
Yeah. Well, fun fact, I'm 10 years older than him.
Oh, this one's really pretty and fun. Hang on, let me fix this part real quick right there. Okay, there we go. So this is the what's the number one color? It's a bombshell, right?
You don't have that on. You're not pushing them back further enough.
Better?
Let me see. A little bit, but it still don't look right. You're getting way down too far.
Is that better now? Okay, do you have to go to the website? That's been the issue. I've been looking on the app. Yeah, the one she just... Oh, you already bought me, LaDonna. Wow. Must not have had it done on too bad. Do you have to go... No, yes, Tara, you do have to go to the website for the one she just did tonight because I have not posted those on the app yet. I just came in to do videos. I didn't come into work, but I'll post them on there for you. How about that? How about that?
The later it gets, the sassier she gets.
Yeah, y'all, I'm getting tired. I'm getting delusional. Okay, anyway. Okay, thank you for buying me. There was only one anyway, but here comes Melissa.
Y'all, I got a new favorite.
There you go.
I got a new favorite. I can't help myself. I mean, I've been hooked on the Peerless, but wow. I mean, this is... How can you go wrong with this? This counterculture. This is my first time trying one of these on, and I saw it back here on this head, and I was like, gosh, that looks gorgeous. And now that I've got it on, I'm like, I think I have to have it. Even though it is a side part, it's just kind of a barely, off center. Oh my gosh, the counterculture. Am I too old? I mean, it's long, I mean, I'm sure it's like it doesn't say, but I'm sure it's like a 23-inch. But look at all these waves. Look at all these curls. I love curls. Oh my gosh. And look how real this looks. Look at this. And you could do all kinds of things, pin it up. Not going to do this right, I'm sure, but I'll get the point. And you can pull it back and in a cute little half up, half down. Have this hanging down. Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh.
Love that one.
I know, isn't it gorgeous? Now this is the honey Cha Latte. So this has got the darker root, and I think I love it. I mean, like I've been hooked on the champagne with apple pie, because of the lighter root, because my hair is not normally this dark, but I'm really liking this darker root. What do you guys think? I mean, I do make my eyebrows darker and stuff. My eyebrows are like light. But what do you guys think? Do you like the honey with Cha Latte better than the apple pie? Because I'm really digging it. I love it. I love all these curls. It's gorgeous, don't you?
I love it.
God, all right, y'all. Gonna have to say the counterculture is my new favorite wig, even though it's like off center. I don't know. I still love my curtain bangs and middle part, but I just had to have both because I love this wig. This is a gorgeous one. I think it's more expensive. How much is it?
$207.67.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. 207. I mean, you know, it was what, 400 and something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was 400 and something. That's what you pay everywhere else, but because you know me, you're gonna get it for half price. Half price Luxury Wigs, y'all. This is no joke. You know, I mean, people pay. If you go and watch other wig shows, there's some going on right now, I'm sure. I know them all. And they'll show, you know, the ones that are luxury, and you know they're selling those for, you know, $400 and $500, and people buy them constantly, and they're this.
Can you
know,
change the part on the Peerless?
No, the Peerless is the center part. I don't think it's a full mono. See, those full monos cost more. Some of them are full mono, some of them aren't. When you look in the description of the wig, it'll tell you. Like, if any of these wigs, you can click on the description, click on the wig, and it'll tell you all the sizes, dimensions, and if it's a full mono part or if it's a side part or what. So,
What style is that?
this is the counterculture, y'all. The counterculture. It is gorgeous. I mean, I'm going to have to go ahead and say it's my new favorite. What do you think?
I love it.
Oh, we
That's
love
one
it.
that I had on the brown sugar.
Yeah, she had it on the brown sugar. We are loving. Now, how does this different from the Maxwella?
The curls are just more like voluminous, I feel like.
Yeah,
like
we have the
real
Maxwella
bouncy.
23 also, which is a long curly wig, but
Like, look how bouncy the
this is
curls
the first
are
time
in
we've
it.
had the counterculture,
Yeah, I love
and
the curls.
wow, it's wonderful. All right, so this is sold number
106.
106. You guys don't want to miss out on this. I mean, she told me, the manufacturer told me that a lot of these shipments are not going to come until March or April. And so I got in on an air shipment, and we're lucky, but I can't guarantee, you know, that we can get anything in before March or April, because that's where most of the back orders that I ordered, that's where most of them are coming. So be sure and get it while you can. It's half price. I'm not going to do this forever. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you all that right now. I can't. I mean, this is way more work than I thought. You know, but Rock's going, I mean, when I first set out and I told, you know, my son, I told my husband, everybody, I was like, I'm going to do half price. I want my customers to have these. Yes, I can. And all of this stuff. And I was like, I just want to show them. I never anticipated how much work it was going to be. And, you know, we're paying the shipping and all that. And it's like, okay, breaking even's one thing. Going in the hole is another. Here's the back. It's absolutely gorgeous. I know this is going to be sold out. All right, Lorenda.
Okay, y'all, this next one, let me adjust this real quick, y'all. I have to give you the full view of this wig here, y'all. Look how pretty this is. I mean, I just fell in love with it when I just put it on. So it does have the darker roots going on right here. Please close, look up. I don't know what that means, Cindy. Okay, so this one is the Caliente. This is the Butterbeer Blonde, y'all. So, look, let me show you. I put this part behind my ear, but if you don't want to, it does have a little bit of layering going on right here, y'all. Look how pretty this one is. I love how the blending is like a lighter brown, and then the really nice blonde. Oh my goodness, isn't this so pretty? Yes, thank you for your order. This one is going to be your favorite. It's so fun, cute. You feel like a Kardashian. Look at that. Ah. And then here's the back of it. You definitely will feel sassy and ready to steal the show when you put this wig on. So once again, sold 107, y'all. This is the Caliente. We just got this in a lot of different colors. This is a really nice, fun, flirty style. It has a small wave going on right there, but it's not too much. Look, a nice flip right there of, we won't tell my hubby how many wigs I buy. Yeah, it's probably best you don't, girl, so you can stay married. So, anyway, once again, this one is sold 107. Loving the color and the style. It kind of, one thing I'll say about these short wigs, if you got a fat face, like a double chin, kind of like I do. Oh, sorry. Then, look, it kind of makes it go away, you know, because the hair is hiding your chin. So, fun fact. That's just what I feel like I've noticed. So anyway, look how fun this is. So sold in 107, y'all. This is the #1 color and style, y'all.
Oh, is that it?
Isn't it?
Is that the Butterbeer?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That's the #1 style and color for Beltress.
I mean, I can see why, definitely. The layering, so pretty. Okay, y'all, here comes Melissa with number 108.
You guys, this Tarani is cute. Look at these little flips. Now, this is the color English Toffee. So when I told you guys a while ago, you know, about the chocolate with caramel and the English Toffee and the cola with cherry and all of that stuff, this is one of them. This is one in the brown family. And look at these cute little flips. You know, this is sassy. And what do you think about me in this brown color? So this is a side part. So and it doesn't deviate from that. So you know you would be wearing this side part. But look at this cute little you know, going behind your ears and letting it flip out. And you know these are heat friendly. So if you wanted to flip out a little more, you could.
Did you want to talk about this?
Oh, okay. We do have this spray on the website. I just put it on there. This is from Beltress. You don't want to use hairspray on your wigs. So this is a sea salt spray. And I've already been using it on one of my wigs. It's texturizing. I don't want to spray this one because, you know, it's not mine. But when you lift it up and give it some spritz, then it will work like hairspray. So it's really cute. Really does a great job for that. And so you can just go on there. And I also put the shampoo and conditioner by Beltress on there. So if you want Beltress wig shampoo and conditioner, it's now on the website, and the caps are on the website. Of course, she said they sold out, but I got some different kind on there too. I've got some of these kind for $5.99, and they're what we were wearing, and I still like them. They just don't do the whole twist thing. They're like that, we know, with the mesh and stuff. But you know, like if your hair, this is great if your hair's not long. But if your hair's long, it's better to go up in that tube of the Dream Lover, you know, that we just sold out of. And you know, and scrunch it down in there and all of that stuff. But if you don't have long hair, then this is fine. You don't need the Dream Lover. So these are $5.99 each, and they stay on really good. This is my favorite. Now there's also these nylon kind, and I'm going to put some of these on. But these seem to be a little smaller and a little more slippery. They're not as good. They're okay, you know, if that's all you got to hold all your hair in. But, you know, this kind with the mesh is really what you want. So if you don't have long hair and you missed out on the Dream Lover, which my husband is going to order some more, then just get this. It's called Covi, C-O-V-I. That would get you there. If you just typed in Covi in the search bar, then you're going to get this. and it looks just like this, and it does the same thing, but I wouldn't recommend it for if you got long hair. I'll wait for the Dream Lover. So anyway, yeah, what do y'all think about the Tarani? Isn't it cute? It's just a really cute casual style.
Getting the heat protectant spray?
I haven't seen anything like that. Heat protectant spray. I haven't seen anything like that, but I'll look into it. All right, here's Lorena with her next wig.
Okay, Marcella. Yeah, if there is a wig that you're wanting, then you can just email curvyboutique3000@gmail.com, and we'll look into that and try to get it for you. Okay, so this one right here, y'all, is of course your favorite, the Kona. So here I am bringing you in the Kona. Nice, beautiful, my favorite color, the Root Beer Float Blonde. Y'all know I love this color. When I wore this last week, I fell in love with it. Absolutely fell in love with it. It does have small dark roots, but not too much. And then, of course, that beautiful blended blonde going on right here. The back of it is nice and layered here as well. So, Randa, I think it may be... I don't know. My name is Loranda, but it's no problem, Marcella. She said she thinks it might be REVITALIZER spray.
Oh, ask her if she's sending me a message.
Melissa said to send her a message, and she'll see what you're talking about. So anyway, y'all, this one right here is only $149.17. So if y'all want to purchase this wig, comment down below. Sold the number 109. Really nice, fun, short wig. Short wigs are definitely are really popular. Especially if you got a big face. It kind of takes it away. So once again, sold 109. This is the Kona ladies. So far, out of all the wigs I've shown you now, which style was your favorite and which color was your favorite? Comment down below. I need some feedback. So once again, this one was the Kona, and it was a 109. Y'all, we only have 2 wigs left to show. Our wigs ordered tonight going to be able to go out tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah, LaDonna. Of course. Why would it not? Okay, here comes Melissa.
Okay. So I wanted to wait to put this one on so I could show you guys the difference between the wigs with the wefting and the wigs that are hand tied. Hand tied are way expensive. Like what's the price on this wig normally? The cold brew chic. I think the box is right there.
This?
Yeah.
Well, this is the one I just had.
Oh, well. Anyway, it's 500 something, like 565 or something. It's high, but once you I have progressed in my wig journey a lot. I look over here at my wigs because I've got these old ones over here that I struggled with for so long, and I'm telling you, I'd order them from all these sites, and they would use like people that wasn't even wearing a wig for the picture, and then you get it in, it looked nothing like the picture, nothing. And I was so disappointed. And I have oodles and gobs of wigs that I got them in, and I'm like, what a joke. Those are so hideous. Those are so ugly. And so, then everything changed on Black Friday. There was a company that was having a 30% off sale. And I ordered some wigs, and I absolutely fell in love with these Beltress wigs. And I'll never go back to those other ones. But the wefting is great. It's cool. It's nice and cool. But once you go to this hand tied, it's another level up. Not all of them come in hand tied. Only some of them, because they are so expensive. You can see how this cap is really stretchy. But look at this. I own this one. I mean, not this exact one I got in my hand, but it's back there. I have it. I own it. And I love it. Let me see if I can show you up close. this is, you can, you know, we're talking about the mono part and all that. Well, this is like each strand of hair. They say that it takes 8 days to make a hand-tied wig. 8 days for someone to hand tie these strands onto these wigs. So that's the difference. You know, the others are like machine wefted on, and these are hand tied. But you guys are getting a luxury hand tied wig that is almost $600 for what?
$267.
$267. So if you ever tried it, now it does have the mono, you know, where you can go every which way as well. I mean, I could go on all day. When we first started doing these, I put this on and I fell so in love with it. It feels so amazing on too that I had to have one. Somebody bought it, and so when I ordered some more, I was like, I gotta order enough for me. So I've got one now, but this is just like the one that I have. So you put it on. It's really easy to put on too. Very secure on your head. Very comfortable. I mean, the other ones are comfortable, but wow. If you ever had on one of these hand tie wigs, you just know what I'm talking about. You don't even, it doesn't even feel like you have anything on your hair. It feels like your own hair. You forget you have on a wig. You know, it's so comfortable. So yeah, look at that. Look how natural. Look how absolutely natural this is. You could go anywhere on this wig and lift it up, and it's absolutely amazing. And look at the front. And you know, you can train this hair to go back. These are heat-friendly wigs, and so the way they're made, you know, like I have a hot air brush, and what I do is just take the brush. It's one of these, you know, one of these concave looking ones, and instead of, you know, putting the hair on it and hold it under, I just hold the brush on it like this, you know, because it's got heat coming out, and I just do that a little bit, and then it just trains it to stay back, and you know, like that. These are not very expensive. They're like $50, and they're awesome, like for your own hair too. They've got this concave. Your hair doesn't get, see, it's like flat, and your hair doesn't get all tangled up in them. So I would recommend one of those for your wigs, because you know, you don't want to get more than 350 degrees on your wigs anyway. I would stay under 250 really. You know, you don't want to fry your wig, but they say you can go up to 350, so whatever. I have messed one up before, you know, not a Bell Trust one, but one of my other ones that were heat friendly. I kind of just let it stay on that curling iron just a little too long, and it kind of, you know, damaged it. But yeah, just look how gorgeous this is, and how simple it is, and how cute. And you put it on, and it feels like no wig, and it's very secure. I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and do a hair flip for y'all. Y'all ready? I don't know if I can do it. I got such a headache last time. It's scary. Here.
There it goes.
Okay. See, it's not going anywhere. It's very secure. Very secure. See? Even though you can, like when we show you how you can move them, it looks like, oh my gosh, that looks so slippery. But if you have it on and you feel the elastic hugging your head, then you realize that it's not going anywhere. That's why people, like when you're out on a windy day, or you know, whatever you're doing, it's not going anywhere. You can move it with your hands, you know, but it doesn't slip around, you know, like look, you know, you can see I'm jerking pretty hard. Look, and it's not going anywhere. See? So they're secure. They're secure on your head. Anyway, Miranda's about to fall asleep over here. I'll have to get her home. Do I have one more wig?
Do you? No.
Oh, I guess that's it. I think I'll just...
You want this one? Can you put this one on?
You want me to?
Yeah,
Are you tired?
I am.
Okay, I'm gonna I'm gonna do that last one because
They want to know what the back looks like.
she's cranky. Oh, I've already taken it off. Well, it looks like this. Wait, let me show them the back. Look how cute it is, y'all. Look how gorgeous. This is like a wonderful investment. Okay, so this one is the wefting, which is very airy, you know, it doesn't get hot or anything. And it is the side part. And this is the Caliente. This is the Caliente, the #1 wig for Beltress, the #1 most popular seller in the Roca Margarita Blonde. And I don't think I've ever had on the Roca Margarita Blonde.
Oh, there you go. Someone said hi, Brock. I know Brock so well.
Yeah, Brock. He is amazing. The wonderful husband. Okay, so there it is, Roca Margarita. Gosh, I like it. I mean, it is more in the ashy family, and I like the honey blondes better. You know, that's just me. And you know, this is kind of ashy blonde transitioning into, you know, the silvery colors. And so it is cute, and I know a lot of you love this, and a lot of you don't like the honey, you know, but I like the honey, you know. I like the more in the gold family and the honey, but most popular is ash. I do know that. You know, most of you prefer ash. So this Roca Margarita Blonde in the Caliente is a very hot seller. What does that say?
Has he been buying you any more snack foods to try to keep you happy?
Oh, all the time. I mean, he's a spoiler. You know, he cooks all the time. He made this wonderful hamburger soup. He'll cook anything I ask him. I'm just like, if I say, today I want, you know, this. I want meatloaf. I want, you know, this, that. He'll go to the store and get all the ingredients and make it. I mean, and fix it and bring it to me. This one's so big. You know, like I'll be in bed. You know, we've got one of those beds that, you know, like adjustable, and I'll be working on my stuff, and here it comes, you know, like, and every morning it brings me my oatmeal with blueberries, strawberries, bananas, and then he'll bring me other food, and he is a definite spoiler. But he's like that with anyone that's around, like our family members. He knows that, like, one of our grandsons loves Yoo-hoo, so he's got, you know, he knows everything you like. Twinkies, whatever your favorite things are, he'll make sure that it's there when you get there. You know, if you love Dr. Peppers, you're gonna have a bunch of Dr. Peppers. So he's a pleaser, he's a spoiler, he's a sweetie. I'm talking about you. He really is. Okay.
I'm also a wig putter-upper. That's what I've been doing tonight.
Yeah,
wigs,
yeah.
so.
He's really picky about the way these wigs go back in the box. I mean, he even did a video for the employees, you know. Like, I mean, like if you get your box, I mean, hopefully it's going to be perfect, because it's got to have like this, this stuff goes inside of it just so, and then the net goes over that, and then, you know, it all has to be packed in the little silicone thing. All of it has to be perfect, or he just really has a fit. So he's been doing it himself. So he don't trust anybody, so he does it himself. Okay, they say you rock, Brock.
Someone said, does he have a brother? Asking for
He doesn't have a brother, but we've been asked that a lot. I mean, I brag on him all the time. I do, because I know what it's like to have a
Someone
not
said
so
sell his
nice.
cologne on Curvy. Someone said sell your cologne on Curvy.
But yeah, I mean, I tell him every day, you know, don't I, Brock? He doesn't tell me. You know, I'm like, I need words of affirmation. You know, that's one of my love languages. You know, his love language that he gives is acts of service or whatever, you know, so he'll do whatever for you.
Whatever.
Yeah, well, that's one of them. I don't know what it's called, but I think it's called acts of service. But words of affirmation is not. But he likes to get the words of affirmation, but he don't like to give them. I'm like, I need some words of affirmation, but he don't tell me anything. Tell me something. Sometimes I bet I'm not gonna do anything until you give me words of affirmation.
You look so beautiful in this wig. It's just, it really just.
He really wants me to bring a red one home. I mean, like, even I put that on earlier tonight, and he's like, I give up. You're not going to do it. You're not ever going to bring the red one home. I'm like, well, that keeps selling out. The Subshore Strawberry, that's what he wants. All right. So we're going to wrap this up, and you guys go ahead and check out, and we're going to order some more of these Dream Lover wig caps that you love so much. And in the meantime, get one of these. And go ahead and check out, because these are limited supply. You know, most of them that I tagged tonight had 1, 2, or 3. So there's not very many. And so get them while you can at half price. And I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.